You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Let's go ahead and let's move on. Let's talk about Antonio Brown, because there's been a lot of conversation about his mental state ever since he ran off the field, threw off his helmet. Teammates, Bruce Arians said, we care about him, everything like that. A lot of speculation about his mental health. They're saying that he's not mentally stable. But Antonio Brown now has come out and clapped back about this whole narrative. There's nothing wrong with my mental health.
Yeah, they were bringing
everything's fine.
People were bringing up CTE and everything else.
Yeah. Check this out. Let's read this. Antonio Brown is finally addressing his mental health, adamantly claiming there's absolutely nothing wrong with his mental well-being. During an in-depth sit-down interview with Brandon Marshall, the 7-time Pro Bowler, John Marshall's I Am an Athlete show with the ex-NBA star Nick Young and former first-round NFL draft pick Jarek Odrick, where they chopped it up about everything from AB's future in the NFL to whether he has regrets about the end of his Bucs tenure. Now, he was still running on with a narrative that he was playing with an ankle injury. But I believe both me and you believe that it's really about him not getting the targets.
Right.
Because they didn't want to guarantee the rest of his contract.
Right.
Yeah. So he didn't bring that up. Brandon Marshall didn't bring that up either. Antonio Brown still went with the narrative that Bruce Arians kicked him out. And so therefore, if a coach is telling you to get out, you're done, then you're just going to react like that. He was complaining about his targets. We know that now.
What is it with wide receivers that they don't want to put team first? Is that a wide receiver thing? I mean, I don't know.
That's kind of very few great ones. I mean,
Larry Fitzgerald's one that pops up that I think about.
You know, now Michael Irvin had off-field issues, but he was always putting the team first when he was on the field.
Absolutely, absolutely. Jerry Rice.
T.O. was a drama queen. Randy Moss was a drama queen. No, obviously, AB is too.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with this dude's mental health. I think he's selfish. Let me just keep it real. He's got.
Could he have CTE? Yeah, but we won't know until he dies. I mean, because you can't even diagnose it until after death. Now, people will bring up the Vontaze Burfict hit. That's pretty brutal. It is. Doesn't necessarily mean that he has CTE.
Well, here's the thing. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, he's trying to build a narrative.
He knew exactly what he was doing when he was walking off the field. He knew he was prancing around, moonwalking, all that stuff, doing jumping jacks, going off the field. Now he's come out and said he regrets doing that. Dude, it's too late. I mean, part of being a great athlete is keeping it mentally together on the field. All right, on the field or on the sidelines, either one. You have to be mentally tough. It is as much part of playing sports as being physically tough. You have to keep it together. If you don't agree with the coach, okay, you don't agree with him. But do what your coach says in that moment. You're in the game. Talk about it with Arians at halftime or after the game. Talk to him then, all right? Just listen to the coach while you're on the field. Okay, I get it. You're worried about you want to get your money. But look, I'm willing to bet you're getting paid a base salary to be there no matter what and play and go in the game. Right. And look, sorry, AB, guess what you are? You're paid to go in the game and be a decoy for Rob Gronkowski if that's what the coach wants you to be. That's just a fact.
Yep.
Okay, they're worried about you stretching the field. So Gronkowski can be a target. And it's no secret you're mad. he was mad Gronkowski was getting the ball. He made that clear.
And Tom Brady would have helped him to get to his incentives because he did it the year before.
I have no doubt he would have gotten in his incentives. None.
Yeah. He didn't need a whole lot.
Tom would have got him the ball before the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been a priority.
He did it for Gronk last week of the season.
For Gronk. Yeah.
Because Bruce Arians was like, hey, you coming out. Tom Brady said, oh, hell no, you ain't taking me out this game. And he made sure Gronk got his $1 million.
That's right.
He would have did the same thing.
You know, man, I don't understand. I don't understand these guys, man. Something about wide receivers. I just don't get it. You know, the messed up part about Antonio Brown, this whole situation, his whole career, is this dude. Look, the numbers are the numbers. If he would have been a good person on and off the field, and by off the field, I mean in the locker room.
Right.
Okay. Not his personal life. I mean, whatever you do in your personal lives, whatever. But on the field, in the locker room, if you'd have been known as a team player, somebody would have sat back after your career could end right now. Somebody would have sat back and banged the drum for you to make the Hall of Fame. And you know what? Because you got that ring and you got them numbers, eventually Antonio Brown would have been voted into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Eventually.
I think he has virtually no shot right now.
None. Who's going to go to bat for this guy? Who's going to go to bat for him?
Nobody I can think of.
They couldn't keep T.O. out because his numbers were so extraordinary. There was no doubt he was a Hall of Famer.
Right. And what he did in the Super Bowl was otherworldly on one leg.
Who's going to bank? And look.
Do you realize T.O. probably would have been, there's no probably. He would have been a Super Bowl MVP if Philadelphia won that Super Bowl.
That's right. That's right.
And it wouldn't even be close.
That's right.
Yep. But guys, smash the thumbs up button if you do not mind.
And if he hadn't gotten mad and threw Tom Brady under the bus, and I know he's tried to clean that up, but you said what you said regardless. Do you know who would have been banging the drum for you to get in the Hall of Fame? Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
The GOAT would have been banging the drum to get you in the Hall of Fame. You blown that. You blew it.
Yep. No doubt about it.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.